Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Coffee and Crypto, your source of morning crypto market updates and news nuggets. So let's get into it. The global crypto market cap is $936.42 billion, a 2.77% increase over the last day. The total crypto market volume over the last 24 hours is $182.58 billion, which makes a 18.52% increase. That's quite a bounce. The total volume in DeFi is currently $15.54 billion, 8.5% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. The volume of all stablecoins is now $148.64 billion, which is 81.41% of the total crypto market 24-hour volume. Bitcoin's price is currently $32,410.26. Bitcoin's dominance is currently 64.22%, an increase of 0.19% over the day. So let's look at some of the top coins' performance. Bitcoin is coming in at a price of $32,493.52. That's a 0.59% increase over the past 24 hours, but a decrease of 13.86% over the past 7 days. Ethereum is coming in at a price of $1,232.98, which is a decrease of 0.38% over the past 24 hours. And an increase of 0.45% over the past 7 days. Tether is coming in at just under $1, doing what Tether does. Polkadot is coming in at a price of $17.51, which is an increase of 7.43% over the past 24 hours, and an increase of 27.45% over the past 7 days. XRP is coming in at a price of $0.2755, which is a 24-hour decrease of 2.31% and a 4.27% decrease over the past 7 days. Cardano is coming in at a price of $139.67, which is an increase of 4.22% and a decrease of 6.59%. Chainlink is coming in at a price of $21.59, which is a increase of 7.70% over the past 24 hours and an increase of 3.32% over the past 7 days. Let's look at some of the risers and fallers over the past 24 hours. Decentraland is coming in at a price of $0.1625, which is a 28.57% increase over the past 24 hours and a 45.55% increase over the past 7 days. I wonder what's going on with Decentraland, why it's pumping so much lately. Basic attention token BAT is coming in at a price of $0.3254, which is a 26.69% increase over the past 24 hours and a 26.84% increase over the past 7 days. Hedge Trade is coming in at a price of $1.69, which is a 25.39% increase over the past 24 hours and a 20.52% decrease over the past 7 days. UMA is coming in at a price of $12.41, which is an increase of 22.56% over the past 24 hours and an increase of 32.03% over the past 7 days. Thorchain Rune is coming in at a price point of $2.13, which is a increase of $2.13 and an increase of 19.53% over the past 24 hours and a 16.8% increase over the past 7 days. So a lot of altcoin pumping as of late. Is this a mini alt season? Let's see some of the fallers. OKB is coming at a price of $5.85, which is a decrease of 5.51% over the past 24 hours and a 4.09% over the past 7 days. Hedera Hashgraph is coming at a price of $0.1017, which is a decrease of 5.19% over the past 24 hours, but a increase of 89.83% over the past 7 days. Bitcoin Satoshi's Vision is coming in at a price of $179.36, which is a decrease of 4.26% over the past 24 hours and a 16.18% decrease over the past 7 days. Sia Coin is coming in at a price of $0.004597, which is a decrease of 4.46% over the past 24 hours, but a increase of 1.31% over the past 7 days. Let's take a look at some Bitcoin and Ethereum news. First mover, Bitcoin newbies get volatility lesson as old pros lament FUD. Amid fears, uncertainty, and doubt of FUD, the biggest price plunge since March offered a fresh show of Bitcoin's notorious volatility. This was reported by CoinDesk. Associated Press says, Iran pressured by blackouts and pollution targets Bitcoin. Okay, so it looks like Bitcoin is being targeted by Iran. I wonder what it has to say about Bitcoin, because that didn't give us too much information. Okay, so Iran's pointing at Bitcoin as to the cause of their problems with their blackouts and pollution because of the large amount of power that it requires to mine. OKCoin. CoinDesk reports OKCoin to integrate Bitcoin Lightning Network in Q1. CoinDesk also reports that Hut8 completes $11.8 million financing for new Bitcoin mining machines. Cointelegraph reports that Bitcoin prices bounces over $32,000 as MicroStrategy buys the dip with $10 million. Oh wow, that's interesting. A further commitment to its treasury sees MicroStrategy join Grayscale as this week's big buyer, while others keep selling. Yahoo News also reports that Iran, pressured by blackouts and pollution, targets Bitcoin. Bitcoin briefly tumbles below $30,000, falling 12% so far this week, reported by CNBC. CNBC also reports two-day Bitcoin sell-off wipes out over $100 billion from the entire crypto market. Let's check out some of the Ethereum news. CoinDesk reports minority Ethereum mining pools threaten to block update. A small band of Ethereum miners are trying to pick off larger mining pools subscribers in a bid to shoot down EIP 1559. Bloomberg reports that Ethereum may surge sevenfold to $10,500, according to Fundstrat Global says. I believe Fundstrat is ran by Thomas Lee. He's made a lot of predictions in the past, and a lot of them been wrong. So, you know, take it as he will. Forbes reports a sudden $100 billion Bitcoin sell-off is dragging down the price of all major cryptos, except for one, and I guess it is Polkadot, which they state is a rival to the second biggest cryptocurrency, Ethereum. Cointelegraph reports as DeFi booms, Ethereum's blockchain competitors are catching up. Decentralized finance participants eye a multi-chain future as Ethereum's DeFi powering peers continue to attract users and projects. I wouldn't say that they are catching up. Ethereum's blockchain competitors are catching up. Decentralized finance participants eye a multi-chain future as Ethereum's DeFi powering peers continue to attract users and projects. So I think that's kind of taken out of context and a little bit disingenuous. Yes, there are some projects that are also being now placed as well on, because yes, there are other projects that are now also being placed on other or being looked at as other blockchains. Ethereum is just catching momentum. Every day there's more projects that are being worked on that are on top of Ethereum, and the number of projects that are being worked on competitor blockchains is the rate of growth and just not matching. It's not even coming close. In order for these other smart contract platforms to catch up to Ethereum, they would have to have a greater number of projects that are being worked on compared to Ethereum, and that's just not happening right now. That's factually incorrect, so fake news right there. Alright, so that is all for this morning in Coffee and Crypto. I hope that you guys have a great rest of the day. Bye.